City. We got rock and roll downtown in the Queen City. We got the blues, and if you wanna swing, then come on and do that thing. Oh, everybody out there, all right, it's time for City Night.
Yeah, Friday night, City Nights. Thank you for welcoming us into your living room. I'm your host, Mr. B. Love. Oh, we've had a crazy, crazy rainy week all week. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy to have a Friday where it's dry and it's nice, and we got a nice guy in the building tonight. Mr. Josiah Whitley is in the building. He's gonna hit us with this nice acoustic guitar. And of course, you know, as you can see, my girl Jess Shane in the building tonight. So, you know, I had to do a solo, but like I said, it's been a crazy week. It's been raining all week. It's nice to have a sunny day. It's nice to sit back and not hear, you know, that one guy that sit behind the desk up there. You know, that one guy be talking all this stuff with the orange face and the orange hair. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, it's nice not to hear him. You know, I'm gonna leave up out here and I'm gonna go have me a beer with a Mexican. Now, how you like that? Me and the Mexicans gonna have some Coronas. Build a wall on that. Anyway, enough said. Let's get to Josiah.
We gonna have a Corona after this, or what? You know, I'm only seasons. I hope after this that you feel like you've had a Corona. Hope it relaxes you that much. True story. Feel the rain falling down. Hear the wind, fear the sound. But it ain't got nothing on you and me. Every day is Christmas and New Year's Eve, 'cause you are all I need. And I hope you'll see that, darling, you are all I need. You're all I need. And hold my hand, stand by me. Close your eyes and count to 3. Well, we ain't got nothing but some red and blue, but I have everything, baby, if I have you. 'Cause you are all I need. And I hope you'll see, darling, you are all I need. You're all I need. Darling, you are all I need. You're all I need. That's all I got.
Legs in a bow, time from tomorrow. We bleed these days away. Rise of the bottom, smoke if you get 'em. We dream these days away.
climbing the steps and get up to the roof. Those young men must think that they're bulletproof. Don't tell me I don't want to know the truth. All I want to hear are lies. You look good under western skies. Thought I was living right, but I was wrong. I think I've been around here too long. Some people stay around and then they're gone. Me, I don't go nowhere, I just hang on until there's nothing left for me to do except to trail behind someone like you. Everything's different, but nothing's new, and I can't say that I'm surprised. I'm living under western sky.
Back Friday night, City Nights. I'm sitting here with Josiah Whitley, and he was telling me about his book. The book is called Moon Songs, and we were describing your type of music, and you were telling me it's more so like songwriter.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's singer-songwriter music, but there's just the only reason why it's a book is because there's some paintings involved with my songwriting.
Sweet. And you were showing me some of these paintings, man. Some of these paintings are off the chain. Like this one, I think it was right here.
Yeah, we can talk about that one right there.
Yeah,
this creepy looking tree. So how this worked, how we did this collaboration was a buddy of mine's an illustrator. And he said, why don't we do a real collaboration where, why don't you give me some of your songs and I will take your song home and I will put a painting to your song. And then in the meantime, why don't I give you one of my paintings and we'll talk about it. And then you take that painting home, and then you try to put a song to it. So this song here, I'm not going to perform it tonight, but he gave me this. This is a great topic. He gave me this tree, and he goes, what do you think that tree looks like? I said, that tree looks like a Stephen King novel or something. Man, look at that thing. It looks scary as all get out. And he goes, why don't you write a song about this tree? So I wrote the song about how this tree is a tree that people used to get hanged at during the Revolutionary War. So I wrote how this song was the killing tree. You know, and the lyric said, the Garden of Eden's got nothing on me. I'm not the tree of life. I'm the killing tree. So I wrote this song from this tree's perspective.
Oh, wow, sweet. It's funny. We should just flip on this, and it's Black History Month.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man, I feel so bad for all those people. I mean, my Lord. But at the same time, I feel good that we're kind of maybe putting some light on that, you know, and letting everybody know how bad everything used to be, you know.
Now, this was we was not planning on talking about this page.
Not at all.
At all. So it's kind of ironic that we are in Black History Month, and
absolutely
we land on this particular page that particularly talks about a song that he's not going to cover tonight, but, you know, talks specifically about Black history.
Yeah, it talks about the tree. As I said, the tree does not, in the lyrics, the tree does not discriminate. Some of the lines says, when they make the hangman's noose, my old branches grow new fruit. They're black, white, short, tall. When the rope is ripe, that's when they fall. The Garden of Eden's got nothing on me. I'm not the tree of life. I'm the killing tree. And it talks about it doesn't matter who's there. You know, like during the Revolutionary War, it was really interesting that some of the British officers, they would ask to be shot, and they would say, no, we're going to hang you. And they would literally cry. They were terrified of being hanged because being hanged was the lowest crime. They're like, that's for spies. That's for people that commit crimes.
Right.
And I'm an officer.
Right.
Don't kill me by hanging me. Shoot me. And the American Revolutionary, they go, we don't care who you are. We're going to hang you anyway. You know, so the hanging was the lowest thing. So that's why it says black, white, short, tall. Don't matter who you are. Right. It's scary anyway, regardless of who we are. You know,
regardless.
You know,
back then, you know, it was, you know, it
didn't
matter.
Well, I don't want to be hanged. You don't want to be hanged either.
I don't want to be hanged
I'd rather go to the Brew House Cincinnati with you on East McMillan Street, where I'm going to be later.
I'd
rather go there with you.
I'd rather drink a little bit, you know.
Hang out and get a burger with you or something.
Yeah, exactly. But hey, let's talk about your song that you're going to cover tonight.
Sure. The song we're going to cover tonight is it's really ironic. It's another kind of hanging song. It's really interesting. I'm from this town called Portsmouth, Ohio, and my buddy, he gave me this painting, and it was of this guy. He looked like he was from the Wild West. He had a little revolver, and he said, why don't you write a song about that? And I said, that's all you got? And he goes, that's all I got. That's your turn to take this painting and make it into a story. And we made an agreement. We said, let's meet the first of every month. So June 1st was coming around. It was the last day of May. And I said, Josiah, if you're going to pull a song on your hind end, I suggest you stand up, you know.
Oh, wow.
And I wrote this song in 20 minutes. And I wrote this song about, there was 2 other people in the painting. I said, why don't we make this about a gang? And I was a big Marty Robbins fan, a big spaghetti western fan as a kid. I was an old soul. So I thought, why don't we make a song about that? So I wrote this song about the Boney Fiddle Gang and about how people wanted to hang them because they committed a lot of crimes. So I like to play that song for y'all tonight.
All right, sweet.
If that's cool.
Let's get to it, man.
All right, that song's called Hang 'em High,
Josiah.
Swing 'em Low.
Let's get to it.
All right, here we go. This song is like a Coen Brothers movie, but it's in 5 minutes instead of 2.5 hours. Let me tell you all a story about that Boney Fiddle Gang. It was Pistol Pete, Sister Cheyenne, and a little girl without a name. Old Pistol Pete, he was a wild kind of man. He was crazy as a loon. He always had that ace of spades tucked up his sleeve and a dagger in his boot. Old Sister Cheyenne, she was the only daughter of a real-life son of a gun. She had 18 notches on her pistol grip before the age of 21. Now, it's a shame to say, but this little girl with no name, she's a bride product of the 2. And everybody said that it was really hard to tell just who was raising who. Well, their claim to fame was hung on all their names when they robbed every bank and train. From the Chippewa on down to Arkansas, from Kansas City down to Santa Fe. Well, they would ride around along them western towns saying, stick 'em up, son, why don't you lay that money down? The lawmen say that the gang should hang, and they rounded up a posse, and they all sang, oh, hang 'em high, swing 'em low. Clip some wings and sell some souls. Ship 'em off to where good men never go. Yeah, let's hang 'em high, swing 'em low. Old Pistol Pete said, son, I'm gonna start this show. He poked a .44 caliber hole through the ceiling of the C&O Canal Saloon. And a little girl with no name ran up behind the bar, and the barkeep chewed on his old cigar and emptied out his cash register while the little bow and arrow loomed. Oh, Sister Cheyenne, she was the crowd control, and she picked and pocketed herself a real nice load of some cash, coins, jewelry, and a real fine gold watch. Well, they were in and out of there in 3 minutes flat. They got on their horses and they turned their backs to the south side of town, and they rode the hell out of Dodge, just laughing and shooting and singing, hang 'em high, swing me low. I'll clip my wings and sell my soul. Ship me off to where good men never go. Yeah, let's hang 'em high, swing 'em low. Well, the lawmen found the outlaws on the outskirts of the desert with a whiskey bottle and the campfire running a little low. The little girl with no
name screamed out, "Ah, here they come!" But before she ran, she was overrun by them 45 calibers that were made that day just to take her soul. And old Pistol Pete, he went to war with his peacemaker. He was fueled with that fire, water, and anger. But he met his maker soon by the way of the county undertaker. And the posse told everybody that Sister Cheyenne, she passed away with her little fingers crossed, begging for luck. But the posse caught him by the neck anyway and strung him by the neck just to make sure that the dying stuck. Oh, hang me high, swing me low, clip my wings and sell my soul. Ship me off to where good men never go. Yeah, they hung me high and swung me low. Yeah, let's hang 'em high and swing 'em low.
Yeah, that was Josiah Whitley. Hey, now, what I want you to do is zoom in on this picture. This is what that song was just about. Come here. Come here. Zoom in on it. Yeah. I wanted you to see the illustration that goes along with the actual song. So that way, you know, you can see that he was talking about this little country western guy right there. Hang him high, swing him low. Another Friday night, City Nights. We done did it big, of course. If you want to log on to our website and see more groups like this, or you got somebody that you want us to actually check out, log on to our website right here, citynightstv.com. And you can check out more shows like this one right here on our website. You can get in contact with me, Jess, Josh, Scott, any one of us, even Jason. You know, you can call him, you can email him too, even Jason. So, before you got any more groups coming up, want us to hear this summer, let us know. We are looking for our summer acts. You know, we're going to get it cracking again, of course. Thank you for tuning in Friday night. Thank you for welcoming us into your living room. Love and peace. More Josiah Whitley, and we out of here. I'm going to the bar with the Mexicans. Peace.
Where's your refuge when it's all said and done? When the sun goes down, when the stars grow dim, I'll shine my light for you so you can find your way again. When you're drifting, when you're out on the loose, you're free as a prisoner who's been cut from the noose. When the world lies to you, when the wind wears you thin, well, I'll shine my light for you, baby, so you can find your way again. I know that you're gone. Babe, I know you won't stay. You wanna feel the wind blowing, but my heart's in the way. When your wings get too heavy, when that wind wears you thin, I'll shine my light for you so you can find your way again. Singing tune here. Once again, my name is Josiah Whitley. You can find me wherever music is available. Facebook.com/Josiah Whitley Music. JosiahWhitley.com. If you don't know how to spell that, do your best. Google will take care of the rest. I promise you. You can't miss the Fidel Castro hat and beard. You can also find me on Pandora, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Rhapsody, iHeartRadio, Amazon.com, YouTube, FarmersOnly.com, ChristianMingle.com if that's your thing. I see you laughing back here behind that camera. I'll do this one here called A Hard Knock Living. It's a true story. I'm a real old soul in young man's clothes, and all I ever hear him say is all he wants to do is pick the blues, drink the booze, but I'm trying to make it pay. Now I'm living off the land, drinking beer from a can, and I'm sleeping out in my car. You know, a woman from Kentucky left a man laying bloody when he said he'd never go that far. It's a hard knock living, trying to make a pound, moving and shaking from a city and a town. One day you're up, the next you're down. Oh, it's a hard knock living, trying to make a sound. Take it to the bank, I put some money in the tank, and then I try to make my dream come true. So I went to the city where the women are pretty, and I sang them every song I knew. But now I'm leaving Albuquerque real fast in a hurry with the Carolina woman blues. Hell, I'll be coming around the bend, California on my skin, and Arizona in my shoe. It's a hard knock living, I'm trying to get around, moving and shaking from a city and a town. One day you're up, the next you're down. Oh, it's a hard knock living, trying to make a sound. All right, son. Not too fast with the camera now. Now I made a lot of money so fast it ain't funny. Now I'm riding in a limousine, and I got the key to the penthouse suite in the pocket of my blue jeans. Nobody could believe that I pulled it from a sleeve and I'm proving everybody wrong. They'll say coming in last, going nowhere fast. It's taking me way too long. It's a hard knock living, trying to get around, just a moving and a shaking from a city and a town. One day you're up, the next you're down. Oh, it's a hard knock living, trying to make a sound. It's a hard knock living, I'm just trying to get around. Hard knock living, honey, trying to make a sound. Thank y'all so very much.